Shrimp Pals, let's go! Hello! I finally remembered to start recording before I started streaming. Look at me go. I'm learning. Slowly but steadily, I'll figure it out. For reference, the last couple days, last couple streams I've been doing, I'd like start and talk for like 30 seconds and then be like, wait, heck, I need to start recording. So, hopefully this starts a track record of actually recording before starting stream. Duel Links isn't showing up. I had it ready to go. Let's see. Let's just see. Where are you? Mobile phone. Overlay. It's there. But I don't see it. Okay. We're gonna restart. We're gonna like drop into silence for a second. I'll play some music. What do we got? Wow! And thank you for rating! I figured that's what you were planning. So how was the whole stream? How are you liking streaming? Ooh, a host. I can't read your name. I'm sorry. I saw you in the stream. Sleepy? Was that? I forget. I didn't see the first part. Hello. I don't even know what hosting is, to be quite honest. Where is my follower notification so I can just like throw that on the very, very top? There we go. Fixed it. Hello, Woni. Hello, Sunder. Thank you for coming. We're trying to fix scuff because I had my computer set up with my phone, and once I actually started the stream, it was gone. The usual, you know. So we're gonna play some music while we wait. Silence. It's so quiet now. I don't know why this isn't playing, actually. It should be playing. But I'm gonna like try to reset up my phone. There we go. There's those funky beats. $10 to whoever can figure out what this music is from. Hello, Regent. Welcome. I saw your message. I have been busy today. I've been so rushed. I barely was like ready for the stream, to be honest. Let's figure out how we start up my phone again. I'm really hoping this will not be as big of an issue. When I set up my new computer, all the parts are in. They came in yesterday, so I'm super excited. But I haven't put it together yet because I've been very, very busy. Okay, yes, you guys can see. You can see the screen, but you can't hear the music. I have to set that up separately. It's such an ordeal. One day I can just use BlueStacks, but for now my computer like literally cannot handle doing any sort of gaming. Also, thank you, Regent, about the avatar. I changed it like yesterday. I like added some Pride theme things to like my Twitter and stuff and some of my avatars because Pride Month. Hell yeah. Oh my god, Ant. Yeah, I kind of figured you were planning on raiding me. Thank you for the raid. I kind of figured that's what you meant when you said you were trying to go till 7 o'clock. Why is this not working? Question mark. I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong. Starting that. Enter. There we go. Okay. High key, maybe I just wasn't doing it. Maybe I didn't press the start button and I just thought I was because I'm dumb. Who knows? We don't know. Okay, so we're all set up again. Setting up streams is so difficult. It took me like so much of my time last night too, just because I changed my username for the second time. I'm sorry. And it's like such an issue with OBS. My mouth moving? Is my mouth not moving? Heck, I set that up too, and I don't know. Yeah, okay, no, it is. Okay. Oh, I know why. Okay. There's so much to like keep track of. We're good, we're ready. Yes, Regent, I know Duel Links has a Steam client. I have it on my computer and it won't run. Or it does run, but it like, my computer gets like insanely hot and I literally cannot do anything else except Duel Links. It also looks way better on streams because it's like wider screen. So I'm excited to use it when I actually like set up my computer. I thought I had really good news. So my internet has been a solid like maybe 35 megabits download and then like a 12 upload maximum. Typically more like 10 or so. It's been bad. And today, so like a lot of my weekend was trying to figure out internet stuff. And I finally got it set up for today. And it skyrocketed to like over 300 download and like 40 upload. So I can finally like stream without worrying. I thought at least. Until I checked it on my computer and apparently I'm still getting like 30 megabit download and then like 15, 20 upload, which is better. It's like twice as much, which is great. So I'm hoping this stream is gonna run a little bit better. But my download is still terrible and everything is still lagging and I have trouble watching streams. It's rough. So I'm hoping it's just my computer being real old and that my new computer will be able to like take advantage of that. We'll see. I am hopeful. I say with a little bit of apprehension. Anyway, you guys, actually, let me drop the poll. If anyone wants to like send in last minute. Oh no, things are lagging. Pain. Is that lagging for you guys too? I think it's because I clicked on my internet browser. Okay, it seems a little better now. I don't know. I'm so excited to not have to worry about this. I'm wondering if I should just like skip next Tuesday's stream, just focus on getting my computer ready, getting everything prepared, because it's gonna be a lot to like transfer everything over. It doesn't even want me to type in chat. I'm so sorry. By the way, their name was Sleepy Sleeps. I moderate them. Sleepy Sleeps, that's so cute. Sleepy Sleeps, thanks for following. I don't know if you're still here, but I love you. That's such a cute name. Okay. I'm dropping the poll. So the plan for this stream is we're building a deck from scratch based on whichever type you guys pick. Right now, the last I checked, I don't know what the current poll results are, so we're gonna see in a couple minutes. But last I checked, insects were winning and fish were close behind. Luckily, we don't have like pyro or something in there. Yes, Wony, internet stuff is so hard. I've done so much internet research over the past month. Oh no, the lag. There she is again. Um, I've learned so much about internet over the last month than I ever knew, like, in my life. I feel like streaming has been really interesting because I've learned like an insane amount of stuff. And I feel like it's pretty cool to like, I don't know, it's like a good educational tool, I guess. It's difficult, but it's like, it's hard, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of studying to figure out how to get things to work. You have to manage your microphone and your audio stuff and your like recording things. If you want to archive streams, you got to make sure your bit rate is okay. You have to make sure your internet is stable and that your stream isn't gonna die. And don't even get me started on the marketing side of things, because that like fascinates me to no end. If anyone, particularly the VTubers, ever want to talk about like marketing, just hit me up. Like, I am always down for marketing talk. I was not even a marketing major, fun fact. I feel like I maybe should have done that. I was like one class short of it, but because I was like trying to finish by a certain time, I didn't do it. And yeah. Yeah. Little disappointing there, but it would have been one class. It wouldn't have changed much. I feel like the stuff you learn in college isn't even like that. It's not as important as you think it is, I guess. Yes, Wony, you're right. There is a bit of lag. I can see it. Yeah, wow. It's really laggy. Oh, pain. Tame Peckle. I'm not super sure what I should do about that. Last time I fixed it by just restarting the feed from my phone, and it just kind of worked. I don't know if it's gonna work this time. Okay, well, I'm gonna get rid of my internet browser, so let's check on what the type is that we're gonna go with. And then I'll get rid of my internet browser and hope that, like, helps out. Okay, we're going insects. 67% insects. Exciting. Invert gang. Alright, we're gonna close out of this. I had this ready so I could have, like, cards on the side. Yes, and it is so much to manage. I wanted to have like cards on the side to like talk about stuff if we need to, because I feel like the last Duel Links streams I've done, we've talked about cards, and I wanted to be like able to show them off. But let me try without that. There we go. Wow, everything's like clustered to the right. My overlays still need improvement. Wow, everything's lagging so much. I am so sorry. I'm not sure how much of that is like making it to you guys and how much of it is just my end. Yeah, Ants, about your bitrate. I feel like if you're not having problems, that's a good sign. I feel like 1500 is like a typical number from what I've heard. Wow, this is bad. I'm gonna stop it again and hope it'll fix it. Yeah, I also I took down the bitrate on my Discord, because I run Discord in the background so that it has like so my voice moves, that stuff. My face, my PNG, that thing. Let me actually pull that to the side. Yeah, okay. I want to like hide that behind OBS, which doesn't let me like close things. So weird. Yeah, I lowered the bitrate on that to like see if it would help it. And my bitrate for the stream is still real slow. It's like 1,000 megabits, which I think is kind of on the low end. Oh, okay. OBS is dumb and doesn't want me to have things up. That's why I can't find my windows. Okay, let's try again and see if this works. But I feel like I have relatively low settings. I'm only streaming at 720p 30 frames a second, which I've heard is better in case people can't get the full value out of the stream. Like if people don't have a stable internet connection like me, they can't handle too much. Okay, we need the sound copy. Let's hope this works. I can't even tell if it's still lagging or not. And start. It still looks kind of laggy. Damn. Ah, Regent, sorting cards, nice. How many, I know you were like pulling stuff and going through your old sets. Are you just like looking through stuff you've previously pulled now to find your Prank Kids cards? Regent is currently building a Prank Kids deck. Thank you, and thank you for the sorry. It looks real laggy. Huh. I wonder why. It's like, I used to be able to do this fine. It was not an issue. What am I doing differently? Because if anything, my settings are lower now. Let me try, ditching my dual monitor. Sticking everything on my like super tiny screen and see if that helps a little bit. We're gonna see. We're gonna try it out. You don't need Discord open to make your model speak, and what are you using? I know there's different programs for 3D VTubers than there are for 2D VTubers. But I'm also like not even a full VTuber yet. So I just have the PNG thing where it reacts to if you're speaking or if you're not speaking in Discord. A lot of people use it for collabs. But it is nice when you don't have a full model because it's cute and it like moves around. It gives me a little bit of life. I wanted to set it up so it would blink too, but I have not had the time. I barely have time for this. It's not even moving. I don't know if that's just my end or not. I'm gonna restart it one more time. And then we're gonna... I don't know. We're gonna see. If not, I might have to think about just postponing the stream until my computer is set up. Because it is here, so it will be soon. This would probably be more fun with things actually working, though. Okay, let's get some music on. So it's at least decently watchable here. Sounds copy and screen copy. Plug it in. And run. Okay, that doesn't look terrible. Question mark? Please. Oh no, it still looks real bad in OBS. Oh no, Region, is Meow Meow the Link one? Is Meow Meow the Link one that searches the field spell? Did Prank Kids get a Link one that searches the field spell? Or does it do something different? Oh, okay, Ant. Yes, I have heard of VC Face. So you're using, like, full tracking. So you don't need Discord. The only reason I use Discord is because it is like a... It's like a thing you can program into that registers if you're speaking or not. That's like the short of it. So when I'm currently speaking, it changes to my speaking model and vice versa. I did make a dual disc though. It looks really cute. I had a dual disc on my last, my anime. The model that was like a terrible mashup of anime items. But it wasn't like done, and now the dual disc looks actually good. I'm happy with it. Definitely gonna use something like that. I wanna like actually set up a dual disc on my model. I have so many like little ideas for my model, but I actually need to like work on my model once. My computer can't handle my workflow. It sucks. I can't do anything. It's just gotten worse and worse over time. I am going to... I'm going to change this overlay. Ah, oh no, oh no, oh no. What am I doing? I want... Cancel, cancel. Why is it not showing up with my... Oh, what the heck? Weird. Okay, I'm gonna try to re-add the display. Thank you, Regent. I'm glad you're having fun. I'm glad this is at least somewhat entertaining. Watching me being incredibly scuffed literally every time, no matter how much I learn. Window capture is what we want, and we want my phone. Nope, 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 that's not it. Huh. It's literally not even showing up. Is it because it's minimized? That's cool to know. My microphone is cutting out. What the hell? This is like the most scuffed stream. And I've been streaming. Oh my god, where'd it go? Oh, I didn't touch anything. Oh my god. Oh, this sucks. Yeah, it keeps disconnecting and connecting. That's super weird. Yeah, my whole connection is just... It keeps disconnecting. Hello? Oh, that's... I don't get it. Do not get it. Anyway, how's your guys' day been going? We should probably figure out something else to do. I think Meow Meow is the link on Earth. I don't know exactly. Ooh, we can... Can we pull up the browser with the cards? Okay, I'm gonna disconnect my phone because it keeps disconnecting by itself anyway. And I hope my microphone isn't like cutting out because that's attached to the same thing that keeps disconnecting. Ah. This is really weird. I guess I'm gonna like plug that in. I have never had this issue. Okay. Let's see. Literally, I tried to open my browser like 45 seconds ago and it's still loading. It's not even open yet. Scuff is simply a product of being human. What are we if not scuffed? You're right, Wony. Except are we human? That is the real question. I feel like the funny part is just like, I've had way better streams than this. Like months ago. I swear, my first stream was like way better than this. My phone can... Question of Scuff. We are Shrimp, Wasp, and Ant. Invert gang! It says my browser is here. But it sure is not. Oh, wait. Maybe it is. I think it's behind my OBS. Does OBS do this for anyone else, where like if you have it open on the screen, nothing is allowed to go over top of it? It seems to have like a priority where it has to be the top layer, always. So if I ever try to open something that was like behind it, it opens up behind it, but it still stays behind OBS. Which is like super disorienting because I'll like open up a tab and nothing will happen. And it'll like open up in the background, but I won't see anything. Oh, okay. Let's see if this works. It sure is loading. This has literally just become like my test streams. I did a test stream a couple weeks ago on, I have like a side account for testing. And just to like low stress be able to check and see how my internet is actually handling things. I'm gonna throw myself to the side. Here we go. Wow. It does not want to load. Something moved too. I think my overlay moved. Hello? Maybe. I can't even tell. But another great thing with, I don't know if anyone is using OBS compared to Streamlabs. I was using Streamlabs initially, but I switched to OBS. And wow! It's half loaded! It only took like 3 minutes. This is such... It's so weird. Like, literally on my phone, I'm getting, like, over 300 megabits per second download. Which is a whole heck of a lot. But on my computer, I'm getting, like, sub 30. Like 35 megabits download if I'm lucky. Regent, you're a reg. What is a reg? The first few streams went swimmingly. I have no idea what happened in the time since. Yeah, I really don't know. I don't even know. I don't think you weren't here for the first few streams, and I do have them archived, so I don't know if you've watched them or not. I'm not expecting you to have. But I played Duel Links and I played Kick Flight, which is like even more like graphically intense, I guess. Both on my phone, but like I wasn't having huge issues like this. I minimized OBS, so hopefully things are still okay. I'm gonna look for the Prank Kids card. Just for fun. It literally doesn't show up. Hello? It doesn't recognize Prank Kids as a thing. Is that just because my internet's so bad that it can't, like, load the search results? God. It's possible that this is due to, like... Oh, I don't see the cat. What is up here? And did I just miss it because I'm dumb? No, I don't see her. And there's no page. Alrighty. What the heck? I'm thinking it's gotta be due to... I changed my internet in the middle of the day today. And things were working way better on like my phone and stuff. But my computer is just, it's pain. Well, okay. So I think the plan is I'm just gonna like not stream until my computer is ready. I don't know when I'll get it ready. I think bare minimum I'm gonna be setting it up over this weekend. And then I kind of need to purchase a monitor. I have one monitor. It's pretty old. It's not great. It's okay. It's okay. But it's not good for like graphic design. The color gambit is absolutely terrible. I'm thinking I'm going to use it like on the side, but I'm trying to figure out if I want one real big monitor, like an ultra wide, or if I want two like normal size monitors. It's a tough decision. But like, especially with streaming, I'm not super sure because like it's a little bit easier to get things consistently set up if you have if you have like the same aspect ratio that you're working off of, you just full screen games and stuff. But at the same time, ultra wide looks real fun. I'm a pretty big fan of ultra wide, even though I've only used ultra wides like maybe 3 times. And you use OBS. Okay, have you ever used Streamlabs? I feel like a lot of people end up using Streamlabs. Also, I'm wondering if this Astral Chain music is a little loud. I think it was pretty good last stream, so maybe it's fine. I didn't get to test this music. I was testing the Duel Links music before I started. Because I test my audio before I start by doing a recording. Every time in my like the half hour I get before I start stream. I don't have a lot of time to set up stream, so a lot of the setup happens the night before. I try my best. It's rough. There's never enough time when you're like working full time and streaming. I only stream once a week. This shouldn't be this bad. Yeah, I feel like OBS it's not as easy to understand as Streamlabs is. Streamlabs is really, if you don't mind the pun, streamlined. It's real streamlined for people who don't really know what they're doing. I mean, you can definitely do some cool stuff with Streamlabs, but I feel like it's the intended audience is for people who don't completely know what they're doing at first, and they're like just getting into it, because it makes a lot of things pretty easy, like setting up your chat and setting up your follower notifications and stuff. You can do all of that within Streamlabs, whereas OBS, if you want that, you either need to like find a source from the internet, or you need to use the Streamlabs dashboard, which is already like Streamlabs anyway. The Streamlabs has done some pretty cool stuff, but you can also, you have like a little bit more control with OBS, but it's a little bit more confusing. It's a lot to set up. I spent like at least an hour last night, maybe longer, just trying to like fix things for my name change. Because like my chat was messed up because it was looking for the Nori Coconut channel instead of the Coconut Shrimp channel. But yeah, I think a lot of the Streamlabs things actually stayed the same though, because that's more tied to my account, and my account is still the same. Yes, Regent, building a PC is fun. I'm excited. I've never built a PC before. I used to have a PC when I was like real young. Like when I first came onto the Surface like 6 years ago, I had a PC, but not for very long, and I didn't use it like regularly. And then when I finally got like my first computer, it was a laptop, and it's the exact same laptop. So I've basically had this laptop like my entire time on the Surface. And it's time for a new one. I can't even do like graphic design stuff without it having issues. And part of that's because my graphic design files right now are like kind of massive. I have tons of stuff in there, and I really should be splitting them up into separate files, and I'm not. But at the same time, my computer is just not having fun with like anything. I can't really play games. It's rough. Ooh, I'm excited though for Minecraft. I'm definitely gonna play Minecraft on stream at some point once my computer is ready. Because Caves and Cliffs sounds really exciting. I want to like check out how that's going. I've seen some stuff about the yeah, they call them screenshots, like the mid-cycle updates. Those things, I think, are called screenshots. I've seen some stuff about that a couple months ago, but I'm excited to see like how the final release is. I was really into Minecraft when I was like just starting on the Surface. I built like a huge replica of the worlds from Code Lyoko in Minecraft. It was like legitimately, I can't speak. It was like legitimately my life. That's all I did for like a solid year, was just like work on this Minecraft file. I made the factory, and I made some of the desert sector. Those were like the big things. And also like Carthage. I was really into Carthage. It's cool. And it's all blocky, so it like works with Minecraft. I was actually looking back a couple months ago, and it turns out someone like made a news article about me. About like the Minecraft server, not server, it was never a server. About the Minecraft map that I built. And like, I don't know, they didn't even have like any of my information, but they were like, look at this Minecraft server. And I was like, wow, I'm in the news. It was like a really small time blog article, but like, it's cool. It's cool to be like, for that to happen. I never expected that to have happened. Woney, monitors can be gotten secondhand. That's how I got mine. That's smart. It's cheaper. I know you can also get them refurbished too. That saves a fair amount of money too. I feel like my biggest decision is just trying to figure out what style I want because I'm not set on that. So I don't even like know which one I want because I'm not even like at that point yet. Oh yes, Regent, you win the $10. It's Astral Chain. Astral Chain has such cool music. I feel like this one's definitely like, I haven't heard all the themes, but this is such a good one. This is the HQ theme, so it's like one of the main ones. Hold on, I should like, hold on. We're gonna switch the stream to just chatting. Because we are officially just chatting right now. Too scuffed to do anything. That's the title. Boom. Done. Okay. Yeah, Astral Chain. Astral Chain came out like really close to my birthday last year. So I was like, okay, well, it's like an early birthday gift. I'll just get it. I'll get it for myself. So I got it. I got like halfway through it. It's very interesting, but the combat is tricky. I do like the combat though. Like I feel like it's fun. It's just like, it's something you need to get good at. And I've never sat down and like spent the time to like legitimately get good at it. So I'm never like, I'm not super good at it. I am like halfway through the game though, and I love the aesthetic. It's such a cool aesthetic. For anyone who doesn't know, since this was like kind of a smaller release, I feel like, on the Switch, Astral Chain is by Platinum Games, so the same people that do Bayonetta. And you're basically like a, I don't know if you'd call it cyberpunk. It's kind of cyberpunky. You're a police officer that controls these like weird alien robots. And you kind of like fight alongside the alien robots. And you also use them to like sniff out clues and stuff, or like help you in the overworld. It's interesting. I kind of wish it wasn't as linear as it is. I understand why it has to be, but I feel like it would be really cool if it was also like a little bit more open world. Some of the big levels though are nice because like they feel pretty open. You always get to like the boundaries of the map and you're kind of ripped out of the immersion, but because they have like big neon signs that are like, you can't leave this area. But it's such a cool aesthetic, and the fighting mechanics are interesting. No, you said it earlier, I win nothing. Oh. Yeah, whoops. Sorry, Regent. I accidentally showed it a couple times. By accident, I was showing like the music player. Woney, we've got like 3 minutes lag. Okay. Very dumb. Yeah, oh my god, the bot. Want to become famous? Buy followers, primes, and views. I blocked big follows last night. Oh, I know why. Because they said big follow space S. They're catching on to the people who are blocking big follows. Lol, they've learned how to use the space bar. Yeah. Dumb. It's so weird. Why do they even like... I guess people block bigfollows.com because they have another link in there, and that's like fine. I don't have Nightbot or anything set up, so I don't have link blocking or anything. I do want to set up a bot though. I want to set something up where people can collect currency for the chat channel. I kind of want it to be like separate from Twitch, Because I also want to do stuff on YouTube at some point. The /mod username commands can make people mods if you wanna. Yeah, sure. Okay, I will give that to you, Wony. You have the power. It won't let me type in chat. Wow. Oh, my computer doesn't like me at all. Oh, no, it was just lagging. My Wony Wasp. Let's see. Aw, thank you, Anne, for offering to be mod. That's so sweet. What was I saying? Oh. Yeah, I do want to set up a bot, just to have, like, the convenient, like, the thing, like, the commands where you can, like, shout people out and stuff. And I want to get a bot that people can collect currencies for, because I kind of want to do stuff on Twitch and YouTube, maybe dual streaming, or like restreaming is the word, maybe. If I can get it to work when my computer is set up. I'm not even bothering to try it right now with my computer. Trying to do the bare minimum here, and I can't even handle the bare minimum. But I feel like it'd be fun to have, like, a currency that would work no matter where you're watching me on. So that you can watch on either, or if I switch between, then you'll still be fine. That'd be cool. I have like a lot of wishes for, like, streams that aren't, like... I'm not sure how I'd set them up. But, like, I have some ideas that I'd like to do, especially with emotes. I have, like, a vague idea of, like, having a wild amount of emotes that aren't attached to Twitch or YouTube. But they can just be, like, called from the chat. I feel like that'd be cool. Because I'd like a lot of emotes. I wonder if this is... I want to just see how the lag is. I want to search... We're going to figure out what this heckin' Prank Kids monster is before the end of the stream. Okay, Meow Meow Mew. Okay, it's got dashes in its name. That would be the issue. There's your problem. Meow Meow. Prank Kids Meow Meow Mew is a Link 1 Earth. 1 level 4 lore Prank Kids monster. You can only Link summon Prank Kids Meow Meow Mew once per turn. If a Prank Kids monster you control would tribute itself to activate its effect during your opponent's turn, you can banish this card you control or from your graveyard instead. You can only use this effect at Prank Kids Meow Meow Mew once per turn. Link 1 and it's a bottom. Okay, so it's like protection. And it also... No, it's not protection. It keeps your bodies on the board when you'd be tributing them, I think. Question mark. I heck-y don't completely know Prank Kids. I was interested in playing them at one point, but I, like, never fully learned them. I feel like I do that with a lot of archetypes. I, like, get interested, but then I don't, like, fully learn them. Because learning an archetype is really... It's a lot of work. Regent JK, I don't want responsibilities. Mod me, you won't. Oh yeah, Wony, you have a little sword now. That's what that means. God, I know nothing about Twitch. I still don't even know, like, how I block people. I think it's, like... I know I have mod privileges, obviously. I was looking at them the other day. But... I feel like I don't know how to use them. But yeah, learning an archetype is a lot of work. I'm only like decent at Dynamists and at Adignisters. I've put a lot of time into both of those decks, but I feel like there's a lot of decks where like I'm interested in that I just haven't got around to trying out. Like Super Quants, those look cool. I'm a big fan of Big Combiner Robot. I like Fluffles a lot. I liked Fluffles just because of their aesthetic. I really like the plush horror aesthetic. That's really cool. I made a custom archetype once that was like stuffed animal familiars. And so Fluffles are like half of that. They're like close. But I never fully learned them either. I feel like there's so many cool archetypes in Yu-Gi-Oh! There's so many things you can do. I'm disappointed we're not doing the... What is it? I was excited to do the deck building challenge. I feel like I have a better sense of like how I'd build a deck. Like I feel like if I did this like a month ago, I would have just thrown insects into the deck and been like, yeah, that's the deck. But I feel like now I'd be like looking for what's the win condition? How are we gonna get to that win condition? I think I'm just like in a better mindset for it now. I don't know. I feel like I'm in a better mindset nowadays. I'm high key. I'm trying to figure out if I recently switched. So it's Pride. I'm trans. I recently switched hormones because I was like having allergic reactions to whatever I was on. So I switched, and I'm like wondering if what I'm currently on now is like making my emotions feel different. Because I've been like looking, I've heard that's like a thing that happens, and I've never experienced it yet. And I'm high-key not sure if it's happening or not, but I feel like there's like a little bit more space in my head. I feel like there's a little bit more room for like emotions. To describe it like physically, it doesn't make any sense, but I don't know. I really don't know. It's really hard to tell. Everything I've heard was like, oh, it'll be super obvious and like you'll feel it. And I've like felt nothing. And I can't tell if that's just because that's how I am. Like that's how my body is reacting to it. I don't know. It's hard to tell. I know nothing about Twitch. Has streamed for 4 or so times. And it's been like 10. Yeah, I don't know why it's getting worse and worse progressively. And been in multiple Wony streams. Yeah, I've been on Twitch for a fair amount of time. I was on Twitch before I even started streaming. At least a little bit. There was like some VTubers that I was watching before I was like even on Twitter with my account. That's actually how one of the reasons I started was because I was on a VTuber's Twitch and I mentioned that I was like working on my model, and then someone else was like, hey, I'm gonna shout you out. And so I was like, oh crap, I gotta like rush my thing together and make an account so that people follow my stream account and not my like art account. Which like they can follow my art account, it's just my art, but I feel like I want people to... I feel like if people were coming for a VTuber, they should be on the VTuber account. So I like rushed to get that ready. But yeah, I feel like I'm very, very slowly learning like Twitch culture. Very, very slowly. And the next step will be to understand the YouTube culture, because it's definitely like different. I'm really not like on YouTube streams as much anymore. Not nearly as much. I used to be a lot on... I was on the HoloLive streams a lot when that was like starting. Who wasn't? But like, I've definitely moved a lot more over to Twitch because a lot of the EN YouTubers that I watch are on Twitch, which kind of makes me want to stay on Twitch just for like the community, even though I know that YouTube is probably the way to go, realistically, in the long term. I feel like the best way to combat that is just to restream on both. But, or like mix and match and do some on Twitch, some on YouTube. Maybe the more easily findable stuff, like Duel Link stuff, would be easier to find on YouTube for like new people. Hard to tell. There's not a lot of discovery on Twitch, sadly. I'm always surprised when like new people show up, because I'm just like, how did you find me? How do you find anyone on Twitch? I feel like the best way to find people on Twitch is like raids and stuff. Like that's like making a really strong impression, whereas you don't normally like search for people on Twitch. Woney, human hormones are basically puberty 2.0. So I've heard. I feel like I haven't felt like the puberty changes, like wild emotions and stuff like that. It's definitely like, it's doing stuff. It's been like over a year, but I'm just like not sure if it's like more subtle for me, or if I'm just like not on the right levels or something. Who knows? Sometimes it's tricky to notice changes, especially when it comes to mental state that are long-term. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Like it's really hard to tell. I'm excited though. I've been taking pictures of myself for... Ooh, it's getting close to a year. I've been taking pictures every day and like taking measurements and stuff just to like do science, transition science. But I'm gonna have a video, I guess, of a progression from what I initially looked like before hormones to now. And I haven't like set one up yet, so I haven't noticed. I don't know how much I've changed, and I'm excited to like actually see how much I've changed. Because it's really hard to tell day by day. You really don't see any change. And I don't understand no culture. I'm just angry insect. Consume the masses. Yes, I also heard you were a crime ant. Here for stealing stuff. Love a good crime. Huh, I've heard the opposite, that YouTube is harder to grow on. I mean, I feel like that makes sense right now. I was talking more like long term. I feel like YouTube isn't great for streaming right now. Like, absolutely. It's not a great streaming platform. I feel like Twitch isn't either. Twitch is dumb because like you can't keep things on Twitch. Like, I don't have an archive of all my streams on Twitch. Why don't they just do that? Like, it feels silly that you can't archive your streams on Twitch and watch them back. Like, I have a YouTube for that. But why? It's weird. But at the same time, YouTube has like a better video infrastructure, and like you can go back in a video or a live stream, whereas Twitch, you really can't. You can kind of pause it, but then you can't like keep watching where you left off a lot of times. It'll skip you to the live stuff. But just like the marketing behind it, YouTube is poised to be able to take over the space. So like in a couple of years long term, it definitely feels like YouTube could beat out Twitch. Because like YouTube, they just added clipping to things like a week or two ago. So like they've got clips are going to be a thing. They already have the equivalent of subbing on YouTube is, I high-key don't remember because no one does it. You can I don't know what it's called. I forget. But they have the equivalent of subbing, and they added clips recently, so like it's definitely they're growing the infrastructure to take over the streaming space, whereas I really don't feel like Twitch is innovating a whole lot outside of like, hey, we added more tags, and now we have animated emotes. I'm not sure if YouTube has animated emotes. That'd be interesting. I feel like I've seen animated emotes on YouTube, but I could just be completely remembering that wrong. That's a cool thing though, making animated emotes for Twitch. That's exciting. That like opens up so many possibilities. I feel like making emotes would be fun. Super Sentai Shrimp transformation video. Yeah. I want to make like a high-key, I want to like animate an anime intro. I feel like that'd be really fun. This shrimp looked like this a year ago. Click here, learn her secrets. I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna post it online. Like the face reveal thing. But I'm excited for myself to like see how much I've changed. We're getting close. There's only like 3 more months before it's been a whole year. Twitch definitely gives priority to the bigger streamers. I believe that. And not even the big ones. If you're under like 20 concurrent vids, you're basically non-existent. Yeah. Yeah, I believe that. There's so many people on Twitch streaming. I can kind of understand it, but it's rough because there's not like a good way to find people on Twitch. So since they push like the big number people, you're really not gonna see the smaller streams unless you like look for a very specific game and then go like all the way to the bottom. Or if you play something pretty niche. Like, I've gotten a fair amount of views from like Kickflight stuff because no one played Kickflight. There was like a very small handful. But like out of all my archived videos, my Kickflight content has the most views. It's still like relatively small views, but like it's more views than any of my other archived content has gotten. So I feel like niche stuff like helps in like finding people. Whereas like Duel Links, I'm not sure how easy it is comparatively because they're like big Duel Links streamers. And like what do I offer? I offer shrimp. You're here for shrimp. I'm working on trying to figure out what I offer. Besides a fun time. But yeah, like you're really, at any given time, like there's gonna be so many people that are just playing Duel Links. Compared to like a small thing, like Kickflight. Because I had people that stopped into Kickflight that were like, that actually knew what Kickflight was. So they must have like actually searched it up and seen that I was streaming Kickflight. At least I'd assume. And oh yeah, I've never even subbed on YouTube. Me neither, in the paid way. Yeah, I've actually never subbed anywhere. I haven't subbed on YouTube. I also haven't subbed on Twitch. I want to support, like, I want to support EM VTubers, but at the same time, I like want to make sure that my finances are strong and don't like right now, especially since I just bought that computer. I don't want to like fall into spending a whole bunch because I know it could be a very slippery slope into that. It's been an hour though. I kind of feel like since we're so laggy and since we're not really able to do anything, I might just get ready to end the stream. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to at least, bare minimum, I'm gonna work on putting the computer together this weekend. So I don't know if I'll have like a stream ready for next week, but definitely by the week after, I should be in a good position with everything set up. Fingers crossed, I'm hoping. Yeah, the trick is to do stuff that has a niche, but a small following, I feel. That makes sense, Wony. Yeah, because like it's hard to find the balance between like what like has a non-existent fan base and what like has a niche fan base where you can find people. But then also not getting like locked into that content, because then if you're stuck doing like a super niche thing that you don't necessarily want to do all the time, then it's like, oh, but all my fans are for this. It's definitely like rough, like growing a channel. And don't even get me started on the social media marketing. I opened a Tumblr yesterday. I haven't been on Tumblr in a while, but Tumblr used to be like the only thing I used. I have no posts because I tried to post today about my stream and it was lagging so much and not working well, so I wasn't even able to do it in time. But I have like, I've been posting, like trying to post all over, and I'm really excited to set up my computer and like actually make video edited content. I feel like that's gonna be really fun, but right now I just like, my computer can't handle it. So I just like, I'm not worrying too much about it. I'm archiving my streams, but I'm just not able to post them yet because they're not edited. They will come out eventually, I swear. I got a significant, Wony, I got a significant viewer bump from Lobotomy Corp. There's a few streamers, but it also has a fandom. Sunder Ant, simp for shrimp when. Yeah, I feel like you've had a fair amount of people in there that are like really knowledgeable about Lobotomy Corp. It feels like they're just like hanging out on Twitch looking for people playing Lobotomy Corp. Please do about the archives? Question mark. Yeah, I will definitely be archiving stuff. I've all my content is saved. Please no. Even my terrible Zenith stream. We are fixing that. One day I will make up for that terrible stream that was literally unwatchable. I'm excited because Zenith is so fun. And I have a plan to make it even more fun than the last stream. Maybe. We'll see. I'm ready. I'm ready to just play games, to be honest. I haven't been able to play computer games in like ages. Because like generally my computer can't handle them without getting as hot as the sun. And I have to like close everything else out. Yeah, Regent, thank you for the stream. It was fun. I'm not thanking you, but thank you for thanking me. I would do a raid, but I haven't had luck with raids. So I think we're gonna hold off. We're gonna hold off. But thank you all for coming and sticking around for a whole hour. Even though we're just talking, just chatting. We will definitely be doing Duel Links later. And we'll make dumb decks. Woney, Tumblr is a pretty alright site for advertising. Just have to make that content. Yeah, I haven't even been on Tumblr in a while. I left during the mass exodus when they started like banning not safe for work stuff. Because high-key, I did actually follow a lot of not safe for work artists. And I wanted to like continue supporting them. And yeah, so that's like why I actually switched over to Twitter. And now I use Twitter like as my daily driver social media. Everything else I basically just use for marketing. But god, I have so many social media accounts, it's not even funny. Yep, that's definitely what's happening.